Hey friends, Shelby here, and this is our yoga flow for your first trimester. So in your first trimester, you can really do most yoga poses. So if you are feeling capable and up to it, go ahead and try another yoga class that's not prenatal. If you're feeling good, this is more of a slow flow for people that maybe are feeling that fatigue, that nausea, and just need to get moving, need some support, and need some guidance. That's what I'm here for. I'm feeling all those things too. I'm in my first trimester, so we're in this together, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, get moving, get breathing, and I promise you'll feel a sense of release after this. So let's start in a seated position to just ground down. Let's take a few big breaths together in through your nose. Pause at the top. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more of those on your own. Close your eyes if that feels good. Pause here for a moment. You can bring your hands to your belly if that feels good. Maybe one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And just connect with those spaces underneath your hands. Let's send some gratitude and love to our body. It's doing so much work right now. Our goal for today is to just nourish it. To find some love, find some peace in all the chaos that is being pregnant. And whenever you are ready, we'll rock forward to your hands and knees for your tabletop position. So shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Let's drop your belly, gaze out and up. Exhale, hug your belly in, round out through your back. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Exhaling through your nose. A few more of these cat-cows on your own. Meet back in a neutral position and bring your knees a little bit wider than your toes. Let's bring your hips over to the left, back, and then over to the right and forward. So we're just doing some hip circles here. Inhale forward, exhale back. Really getting into this exaggerated movement. Moving through your full spine and the other way. Circle it out. One more circle. Just getting some blood flow into that area. And we'll come back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under and sit back. If this is too much, you can always point your toes and drop down. But we're gonna do some 360 breathing here, okay? So bring your hands to your belly. You can close your eyes if that feels good. And just relax everything. Relax your belly, relax your pelvic floor, your back. And then we're inhaling into your belly so that it expands into your ribs, inhaling into the back of your body, inhaling into your pelvic floor. And then exhale, hug it all in. Pelvic floor comes in, ribs down, hips in, low back is in. I'm gonna have to point my feet now. It's getting to me. Inhale, release. Let it go. Exhale, hug it in, belly button to spine. Pelvic floor moves up, ribs in, hips in, low back in. And inhale, release. Exhale, hug it all in. This is really good when you're pregnant for core engagement and core work. So this will help you just stay strong throughout your pregnancy. Inhale, release. And exhale, hug it all in. And then it's gonna help you stay strong too through your labor and delivery. And some core exercises, inhale, release, can be really a lot on our abdominals. Our stomach's already going through so much, so this is a safe one to do throughout your pregnancy. Exhale, hug it in. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Hug your ribs in, belly in. I like to put my hands there and kind of physically feel it squeeze in. Inhale, release. Last one. Hug it in. And let's hold. Keep breathing as you hold. Strong core, you got this. And release. Good job. Let's bring your hands down to the ground. Whew. Release your toes if you haven't yet. Shake them out. Tuck your toes under and push back. Downward facing dog. And take a few moments here to walk out your dog, straightening one leg, bending the other. Doing whatever feels good here. Any movement. I like to really press into my hands and bring my chest closer to my legs so that I'm really opening up through my chest and shoulders. Release your jaw, your eyes, any tension here. Let's inhale, come forward to a high plank. Pause here, lengthening out through the crown of your head, through your heels. You can always come down to your knees here. Elbows are soft so they're not locked. And hug your belly in. Inhale. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. If it feels okay to do a vinyasa with that back bend, we're gonna go for it. So inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, arch out through your back, cobra pose. Ooh, pause here if that feels good. And exhale, come all the way down, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward and step your right foot in between your hands and inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. We're sinking low here and that lunge can always come down to your back knee. Your hips are squared. And that back leg can be straight and strong, or can have a little bit of a bend into it, whatever feels best on your left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Open up through your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Step back. And we'll meet in down dog. You can just push back, or we can move through a flow if it feels okay for you. If you're feeling up for it. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, left foot comes through. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Sink low. Belly is just gently pulled in. Take your variation. Back knee can be down to the ground. Slight bend in your knee, make it nice and straight. I'm already getting out of breath. This is my second pregnancy, so I definitely know what to expect, and I am out of breath. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. And we'll step back and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take your time getting there. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, right foot comes through. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms back. Really open up. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Inhale, your right arm up to the sky. So I'm gonna bring my back knee down to the ground. Do what you wanna do. One of my biggest things last time when I was pregnant was I missed doing deep twists. They just didn't feel good for me. So we're gonna try to get some twists in here, some back bends, because those are two things that, you know, when you get into your second trimester, they start to not feel very good. I just remember how tight my spine would be from not doing twists. Okay, we'll push back, move through a flow if you'd like, meet in down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left foot comes through. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus it back. Moving nice and slow and controlled. Inhale, reach forward or reach up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. And we'll reach your left arm up to the sky. Drop down to your back knee if that feels good, or if you want to, if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, step it down. Push back. And then we'll meet in your down dog. Move through that flow if you want. And then we'll push back into a child's pose. Allow your belly to melt down in between your thighs, creating a little cocoon for it. Relax your shoulders, your eyes, your jaw. Let's slowly start to rise up. We're tucking your toes under. We're moving to our camel pose next. So lots of different variations. You can bring a blanket underneath your knees too if you'd like. Let's bring your hands to your low back. They can be up in a V or down. Roll your shoulders down and back. And we're just gazing up, really getting an opening through your chest. Stay here, or you can bring one hand down to your heel and the other hand up. Reach up to the sky. Maybe both hands come back and down and lift from your heart space. Ooh, that makes me a little dizzy. Let's slowly come out of it. Sit back. Palms face down on your thighs. Close your eyes. And just pause here for a moment. And we'll try one more time. So your own variation, hands come to low back, down to your heels, whatever feels best. Take a few breaths here. And then take your time. We'll slowly come out of it. Palms are face down. And just rest here for a moment. Connect with your breath. Slow it down. And then take your time. We'll come all the way down onto your back. Bring the bottoms of your feet down to your mat, about the width of your mat. And then we're going to bring your knees over to the left. And then if this isn't enough of a stretch through your hips, through that right thigh, you can grab your right foot and bring it up. And let's switch sides. Knees up and over to the right. And grab that left foot, bring it in. Gently bring your knees back in. Hug your knees towards your belly. Rock from left to right along your low back. And then we'll keep your right knee hugged in. Left leg is out long. Right arm comes out to a T. And guide your knee over to the left for a twist. You can always put a pillow or a block, whatever you need underneath the right knee, so you're not twisting so much if your belly is getting in the way. In about 2 weeks, I won't be able to do this, so I'm really just savoring these twists right now. Gently come back to center. Hug both knees in. And left knee stays hugged in this time. Right leg is out long. Knee guides. Guide your knee over to the right. Left arm out to a T. Just wringing out that spine, allowing everything to release, and allowing everything to be really soft here. Let yourself go. Gently bring everything back to center. And we'll meet in your final resting pose. So whatever that looks like for you, whatever is your comfiest pose. You can put blankets underneath your knees. You can bend your knees. You can come lay on your belly, come sit. And we'll just be here for a few minutes to just simply be, to ground down, become one with the earth. Gently inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And I'll call you out whenever we're ready. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing some life back into your body. Maybe reach up to the sky for a full body stretch. Reach up behind you for a full body stretch. And whenever you're ready, we'll bend your knees. Move to one side of your body. Pause here for a moment. And then keeping your eyes closed or soft, we'll press up to a seated position. Take your time. Find a comfy seat. Let's bring your hands to your body again, wherever you want. Remembering two things can be true at once. We can feel bad, and it's pretty normal to feel bad during this time. And we can be grateful and loving towards our bodies. Send yourself through your palms whatever you need right now. Kindness, patience, love, gratitude. Big inhale. And exhale, let it go. Let's bring your hands to a prayer position. And thank you all so much for being here with me and flowing with me. And congrats on your pregnancy. Namaste.